Getting on the trail with a toddler can be a triumph or a tragedy, depending on a lot of factors. Now, some are definitely out of your control like this, but what you can control will make all the difference. Today we are going to give you 10 tips on how to keep your little adventures moving forward happily. Tip number 1, lower your expectations. What you once hiked as a non-parent will not be the same distance as you go now, so just relax and enjoy the scenery. Tip number 2, snacks are definitely the key. Bring lots of them, and make sure to pick ones that are a sure thing in case a little coaxing is needed. Tip number 3, come up with lots of games. Hide and seek and peekaboo is an awesome game to play. You can run ahead up the trail, hide behind a tree, and yell out, peekaboo or I'm hiding. That's an awesome game that will keep your little ones going forward. Tip number 4, bubbles and stickers rule. I have stopped many crying fits by handing out stickers on the trail or blowing bubbles. It's totally worth leaving these things in your car. Tip number 5, sticks and stones. Now kids love carrying sticks and stones on our hikes. You can knock 2 stones together, you can make noise. Sticks can be walking sticks or a sword or even a baseball bat. There are so many things you can dream up with sticks and stones on the trail. Tip number 6, which to me is the most important one, recognize meltdowns before they happen. Now they happen really fast and they happen super fierce. So if you're having an amazing time and nap hour is fast approaching, turn around immediately. This is especially important if you don't have a toddler who will nap in the carrier. Now remember, whatever distance you go out, you have to come back. If toddler will nap on you, get them up before that becomes a huge production. Tip number 7, schedule your naps on the trail. Now we'll often hoist our kiddo onto our back when it's nap time and head out. That way, even if he is fussy and cranky, the woods will calm him and the nap will come as you're on the trail. Tip number 8, carriers definitely matter. Now I can attest to this one. If you have a cheap old hand-me-down carrier from a friend, that's awesome. But if you really want to have a happy baby, invest in a good carrier. Frame or soft, make sure it's appropriate carrier for the age of your child and it will protect your back with good lumbar support. Tip number 9, go with friends. Toddlers hike better when in a group. Find 2 to 3 friends to get out with or look for groups like Hike It Baby in your area. Tip number 10, go often. Now make walking and hiking a regular part of your life. The more kids do it, the more they crave it. For us, going outside is just as important as brushing our teeth. These are just a few tips to help you get out the door. I hope all these tips encourage you to get outside and have a blast with your toddler. Now remember, once you make it outside, I promise, all your worries will melt away. Happy hiking!